Welcome to the third podcast with Dennis Eakin Kia. Coffee, closers, Kias, I don't know what we're going to call it, but maybe we'll figure it out someday. But did you know that you could get a brand new K4 for $21,990, Chad?
Sure did.
Right here at Dennis Eakin Kia. Don't tell nobody, but we got them starting
at... We're eating it real, man. We're eating it real.
Starting at $21,990 for a brand spanking new K4 with all the safety features. Now, we have a special guest here today with us. I just met Jerome. Jerome, what's your last name?
Thomas. Jerome Thomas, comedian, Jerome, entrepreneur, all that.
So you're a comedian, an entrepreneur. You're also retired military.
Retired, 21 years.
In the Army?
In the Army.
We appreciate your service, my man.
Thank you.
And then you do tax businesses, right?
Yeah, I own my tax business right here inside Killeen Mall. Inside the Killeen Mall.
Okay.
Tax boss family. Come in as a customer, leave as a client.
All right, so, but the one thing that sticks out the most is you said you're a comedian, man.
I'm a comedian by heart. I've been a comedian since I think I was born.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what makes you think you're so funny?
I don't know. I just make everybody laugh around me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm smiling right now.
Yeah. Just a look. You know what I'm saying? Like I just get you to laugh.
Those glasses are pretty dope too.
I appreciate it. I'm retired. Retired life. I don't really have to do anything. You know what I'm saying?
You're a boss.
So I'm gonna come up here and start selling cars. I know that people got a champ. The people champ, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, people champ. I'm gonna be the world champ.
World
champ, Craig.
And the one guy that needs no introduction, but we'll introduce him anyways, the people's champ, Chad Queddy. Hey, everybody. Man, Chad, tell us something funny, man.
Really that funny, but Jerome is funny, though.
No, let's not. No, we're talking about you now.
Oh,
it's on you, baby.
So what you want me to tell, a joke?
Talk to the camera, man. Or people are out there wanting to know something different about Chad that they don't know, man. What's something they don't know about you?
I kind of keep my stuff all on Facebook. They know everything about me. You know what I'm saying? I got to do it. Look up my Facebook page, check me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding nothing, tatted up to head to toe, big chains, diamond earring. You know, I'm living the lifestyle, man. I'm the Eakin lifestyle, because it goes down over here at Kia, man.
Hey, man, how many cars you got to sell to get a necklace like that?
Ooh, a lot, man.
Is that real gold?
What? I will never wear nothing fake.
No fugazi.
No fugazi, man. These diamonds are real.
Fugazi.
Okay.
But anyway, it took me like 15 years to save up for it, man.
60 payments.
60 payments.
On a serious note, did you finance that, or is that paid in full?
I pay cash. I don't finance much.
Man, you got to sell a lot of cars, man.
People say, man. Yeah. I'm trying to be a Texas legend.
A legend.
It's easy.
In Texas. It's easy selling Kias, I know that.
Yeah, I love selling Kias. Kia where it's at.
We got a new lease payment on a K4 for $264 a month.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. You got any kids that graduate in school?
Yeah, I got one. I got one in college, one in high school right now. I'm ready to drive something, so we might have to talk.
Yeah, I know you got good credit.
I want the best deal, and I'm not charging for this too, so hey, you can add this to the deposit.
All right, so tell me about your comedian career, man. When did that get started, like for real?
Really, it got started when I was in Iraq. For real, being serious. I was 19. I didn't know how to get on stage, right? So they used to have this little tent, and they used to have this R&B night. And then people go in there and do poetry or whatever. And then they was like, hey, go do your comedy. I said, they doing poetry. So I got up there. It was my first time ever. I didn't bomb. We got bombed, and it ended the show.
So they
booed?
Like
we was getting like mortar rounds in.
Oh, you got bombed. I thought you meant booed.
I ain't ever been bombed I got bombed before, but I ain't never been booed or bombed off the stage.
So you've been bombed, not booed.
Not bombed, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I knew it was a calling. It was a calling. So people was laughing and ducking and dying.
That should have been funny. What were you talking about?
Just talking about the surrounding in Iraq, just what was going on and stuff.
Okay. So, man, that's a pretty interesting way to start your comedy career. Chad, could you imagine being bombed in Baghdad?
Yeah, you'd be a good car salesman in Baghdad.
I'm a certified street, man. I kind of know what it feels like. But I don't know about the waters.
The water around is different.
Not me, man. I grew up in the suburbs. Nothing to it, man.
It's cool, man. That's where my kids growing up now, man.
Mine
kids
too.
suburbed out, man.
So tell me something, Jerome.
Yeah.
You've bought a lot of cars, man. Tell me about your worst car experience.
Oh, man. It had to be, I think it was like a Geo. I don't know if it was a white.
Geo Prism?
I think that's what it was.
Geo Storm?
It was something like it was a white, looked like a little buzz. Yeah. No, it's like a
the little small
mini SUV, like
okay.
something like that.
The Geo Tracker.
Geo Tracker.
Okay,
That's what it was.
Date.
Bought Geo Tracker. I was working at McDonald's, and they had a deal. First, I put $5,000 down on the car. The car wasn't worth nothing but
How'd you get $5,000 working at McDonald's?
At
man?
McDonald's, I did. I sold a lot of burgers.
Okay.
You know, on the side. You know
Is that a little side burger?
Little side burger.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Take my own meat patties home.
Okay, he wants that special sauce.
He got that sauce. He want that special sauce over there. Yeah.
McDonald's.
Okay,
yeah,
back to the horrible story.
So yeah, I bought it, $5,000. I had a payment of like I think it was like $250 a month. I don't know how many months, but I left it where it was at. And I think they felt like I made enough, so they never did go on my credit report. So it was just
The bank forgave it, huh?
they went through no bank. It went through some shady stuff, man. It was a trailer. Walked in there.
Okay.
It wasn't like this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no.
Was the salesman wearing a plaid suit?
No, it wasn't. He didn't have no plaid suit on. He didn't have nothing on. I think he had overalls.
Overalls?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So he sold me in overalls.
Chad, tell me.
It was the worst deal ever. It was the worst.
Well,
it was the worst.
it seems like a normal deal, really.
So when you got
Like
to
you
the
got a
last-
$250 payment on a
so when
damn Geo Tracker.
It was a lot of
you
payments
winning.
on there. I didn't even know it was that like 72 months and stuff.
Which, how long ago was this? 20 some odd years?
I was like 16.
Yeah, so that was a long term
That was
back
long.
in the day.
Yeah, I'm
So what
42
about
now.
your experiences like now, like going to a real dealership? You had any bad experiences at other dealerships?
No, man. I go in there and tell them what I want because I come in there already I come in with the check. I come in with the cash. I want this. I want the Super Cruise. Get me out of here.
So let me ask you a question. In your thought process, do you feel like when you come in and you got a check ready, that gives you more buying power?
I feel like yeah. Because I'm not have to go through the negotiation. Or I want something 60 months. Or I want something this payment. I already know what I'm going in there with.
Are you more loyal to your bank or are you more loyal to your money?
To my money.
Okay. So the way things have kind of changed, and a lot of people have that old perception where I'm going to come in with cash, and that way I don't have to worry about nothing. You're going to give me this price, and if you don't, then we don't buy. But the reality of it is that bank's a bank, man, and this ain't 1970s, so cash to us don't mean nothing. Like the bank deposits our money within a day or two anyways.
Yep.
But there's so many different programs out there that, you know, wouldn't you want to know like what other people could do to save you money too?
Oh, I got some ways. You know, I got an IUL life insurance cash value that I've been building, and that's what I borrowed from for the truck.
Okay.
So I'm borrowing from myself at 3%.
Okay, stop talking.
So hey,
That's pretty.
Cut it
That's pretty good.
I'm just saying.
I like that. That is smart.
So I borrow from myself and then just paying it back. I'm paying back myself. So I'm in that tax game, real. I'm heavy in the tax game. I do business, corporate. On the, you know, I can be funny because ain't nothing funny about owning an IRS though. You know what I'm saying? So, but I get it. I know the tax game. I know the money game. I know the finance. So I just help my clients in that way.
Are you self-taught on that, or did you go to school for it? How'd you get into that tax game?
Family.
Family?
My sister, my dad. Doing taxes out the house. My dad was doing that. Taught us to do taxes all our life. So.
I mean, you know, you're 42. I'm 43. So
Okay.
we're in that same era.
Right
You know
in
what the first lie was that we believed?
What was it?
It was the food pyramid.
Oh yeah, the food pyramid.
It's the
yeah.
food pyramid. And the
Santa
only reason
Claus,
I mention
Santa
that
Claus, too.
is because I feel like they should be teaching taxes and credit in school.
Oh, they don't teach none of that.
Why not?
Because the teachers don't know.
That's a
Teachers
good
broke
point.
themselves. They can't teach nothing. They can't, you know.
That's a good point, but
I ain't saying all of them broke.
but it would seem as if that they could start teaching it in school, but they still don't.
I think they need
They
to.
should. Because I didn't know till late in the game. I didn't care about credit. I had like every cell phone you could think of. I go get a T-Mobile phone, keep it for 2-3 months. They cut it off. Okay, I'm going to Sprint then. Next
We
thing you
don't
know,
need geometry.
next thing you know, I can't get no cell phones no more at every company.
You know, but today you can't even get a good insurance quote with a bad credit score. I mean, what is going
Some
on?
jobs won't even hire you with bad credit. It's crazy.
Yeah, credit is everything. Credit is king. Right here.
Man, it really is.
Like,
And,
man,
Why use your own money when you can?
well, the richest people I've ever met don't pay cash for cars, man. It's a
Yeah.
depreciating asset.
Yeah.
it's just a fun. I mean, but it's cool to go buy something depreciating that you lose money on. You know,
Yeah.
think
It
about
keeps
it.
you going, bro.
Hey, didn't you buy something that you lost a little money on here recently?
I mean, I didn't lose yet, sir. Thank
jet
you.
ski?
Yeah, a jet
Just
ski.
get, yeah.
Jet ski whooped me.
Yeah, he sunk a jet ski out in Belton Lake.
Damn, how you do that? You hit something?
It wasn't me. It was a friend, one of my best friends.
Well,
Oh, you still your best friend?
Yeah, that's still my
that's
guy.
how you know he's your best friend.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just tore up something.
Hey, he tore it up
Yeah.
like, hey man, my bad. I don't know. I don't think it was me though, for real. I said, what? Who else was it? He told me it wasn't me. So
Yeah,
later on, yeah, it probably was
It was
me.
the
I ain't-
rock. It wasn't him. He didn't do
I don't
that.
know who put that rock there. I don't know what's going on.
But
Was
you
it
know,
brand new?
It was about a year old, but I had top of the line GTX Supercharged 300.
Oh yeah. That do sound top.
So now I gotta go get another one.
so you bought a Geo Prism. What was it?
It was a Geo track. It was like a mini SUV. It was like a two-door SUV.
Hey Chad,
I wouldn't even call it SUV though.
what's the most cars that you've sold to a family so far?
I say one family at one time.
No, just in general, like.
Oh
in your
yeah,
career.
shoot, Miss DeGray came yesterday. Like that's her like 11th car for me, and then her mom, her cousins, her family. Like shoot, I'm talking about over 30.
Man, I love seeing Chad
30
pull up in
cars,
his
yeah.
Impala.
Uh-huh.
You know, when I see him
Got that
pulling up in
96,
the
man.
Impala, yeah. Because I know that we're gonna sell 3 to 4 cars just with him alone for the day, so that gives me a little jump start. Always
Yes,
puts a
sir.
smile on my face.
So people just come in to see you to sell cars,
Uh huh.
to buy cars,
Yeah, it's a bomb.
Yeah, he's got a really good, loyal customer base. We love our Waco customers, man.
That's what's up.
But they won't even deal with someone. They'll wait 2 hours if they have to, 3 hours if they have to, just to deal with Chad. That's
to deal
pretty,
with Chad,
just
yeah.
pretty special, man. The loyalty in the game.
That's how I am with my
I try to take care of my people. You know what I'm saying?
So, give me a quick joke off the top of the dome.
A quick, oh man, I don't.
Put
I
you right
really-
on the spot.
I tell stories. Like I'm a storyteller.
Yeah.
I ain't the type of person that.
Speaking of stories, have you ever picked up a hitchhiker?
Yeah,
You have.
I used to do it all the time. My mom told me to stop.
Did you do it because it was like meeting someone new?
No, I just felt bad. Like man, I had a sports track, a Ford sports track. It was my first brand new car I ever bought when I came back from Iraq.
Yo,
And I was like, man, jump in the back, man. I ain't let him get in. I just tell him jump in the back.
hey, so one time I picked up a hitchhiker. It was raining really hard, and I felt bad for the guy. He was wearing like black pants, a white shirt, and had a huge backpack.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's he got in his backpack? That thing looked like it was 50 pounds. So I
Another
pulled up to him.
body
I
or
said, hey, do you live around here? And he's like, yeah, I live over there. I was like, what happened? Did you run out of gas? He said, I did.
Yeah.
I said, all right, man, jump in. And so I opened the door for him, and I had a lifted Tacoma at the time, and he could, with no steps. So you had to like jump physically in it. So he started to put his backpack up there, and I grabbed it to help him out. And as soon as I touched that man's backpack, he flew up in that truck, just bam. And I'm like, whoa. I think I made a bad decision picking up this guy, right? It was
Yeah.
weird instantly.
He gave you a hug or you?
No, he hugged his backpack and snatched it back from me. I was like, I was just trying to help him out.
Oh, okay.
So I said, hey, well, we're going to go get you some gas. You got any money? And he looked at me like I was going to rob him. I'm like, I just needed to know if you have money for gas, so
Yeah.
I was going to help you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I'm good. And I said, what do you got in your backpack? You know what he said?
Yeah.
He said, it's none of your damn business. And I was like, what? I can't believe he said that to me.
He said that.
Yeah, I was like, did he really say that? So
What
I
was
waited
it?
about four seconds, and I was like, you really not gonna tell me what's in your backpack?
Yeah.
He said it again. He said, man, it's none of your damn business what's in my backpack.
Yeah, somebody dead in him.
So listen, so I got to the gas station, and he opened up that door, and you had to like fall out of that truck. And he fell out, and as soon as he did, I just gunned it and drove off. The door slammed shut. I looked in my rear view, and he was running after me, screaming. I was like, man, this guy's crazy. I looked down, and his backpack was right there.
Yeah.
I had his backpack,
You
man.
did exactly what he feared.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've still got that backpack.
Oh, you didn't give it back?
What was in it?
None of your damn business.
Wait, no, was it?
That's his joke.
You
was
use that on your stand-up
No,
right there.
I wouldn't do that.
No, you can't.
But that was nice.
He said,
though.
Guys,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Chad, say something to our followers here.
Hey man, y'all want the best deal? Y'all know where to pull up at. Hey man, you need a new car, truck, SUV, minivan, Jeep, whatever you need, man. Come holler at me, man.
Man.
Number one in Texas, man. It's going down.
I just want to say to the followers, the mom, dad, that's cousin, how many other people watching?
Oh, there's a lot. Everybody.
Seven all 17 people. I want y'all to say, y'all come down here right now. Y'all can get in a minivan and y'all come down here. You know, Champ gonna sell y'all 3 Kias.
Man, it's going
And
down,
you know, I might sell you my truck while I'm here.
Yeah.
So I can get me something else.
I'll buy that Denali from you.
Hey man,
150.
the only deal I can't beat is the deal that I can't see. So skip the rest and come to the best.
Oh, man, that's
Now
going
for
down.
real.
Now for real.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.